Hi lovelies, welcome to Therapy Through Cards. Today's reading is pretty exciting. We're going to talk about your next lover and relationship and get a bit of an insight of your next lover's personality, what they're like, what they look like, how you guys interact. Very interesting because all three piles was completely different when I was meditating. Different energies, different people. So let's dive right into it. Let's get an insight of your next lover or partnership. I mean, it could be a fling or it could be a relationship, something serious. So let's have a look. Right. These are the three piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Just choose with your intuition. Try not to think about it too much. Whatever crystal you're drawn to, that will most likely be the pile, will be your lover calling to you. All right, so let's go with pile 1. This beautiful rose quartz. Okay. So let's get some insight on your next lover, your next relationship. So how I work is I pre-shuffle off camera and I meditate because I get visions, I get feelings, I get sensations, I get images. That's my main one. Visuals. And I feel the energy. It's crazy how I feel the energy. So while I'm laying out your cards, I'm going to tell you what I saw when I was meditating about your lover. So with this pile 1, your next lover is going to be very career orientated or very good at their job or their hobby. Whatever they do, they value their time through their work. It is a big part of their identity, and they are very well recognized for it. Whatever work that takes up most of their time, they are exceptional at it, and you admire this. Like, I felt like you were in awe with this person, with how they just constantly want to achieve. That was the word that I was getting. Achievement was coming through. Definitely a lot of wands, so I'll be interested to see if you get any wands card for your lover. Just very a go-getter. If you know this person wants something, they're gonna go and get it, and they'll get it. The confidence is through the roof. Pile 1, your lover is not shy at all. Very confident in what they do and are very proud of themselves. No insecurity felt with your lover. No insecurities. And like I said before, they're very well respected with their work. Whether that is their business or whether that is a hobby that they do. A lot of people like them, and they're very likable. Very people. Like, I can just see your lover like constantly like connecting with people and smiling and having the knowledge, being able to share knowledge with other people that is helpful. They're very helpful. And they do this because they're passionate. They're very passionate. Like, I just sensed a lot of wands. I want to know whether your partner got wands energy. So they might be a Leo, Aries, Sag, or they might have fire in their chart. Regardless of signs, they know what they want. And I'm just getting like, this type of person would feel lost if they didn't have a goal. or they didn't have their work, like their identity would be taken away. They wouldn't know what to do with themselves. They would not know what to do with their time. Very busy person. And generous, very generous. Generous with their knowledge, generous with their time. Even though they're very busy, they still have time to be a decent human being and respectful and have a conversation with someone. They're not like that rush busy, like, oh my God, I don't have enough time to speak to you. I don't have enough time to do this, to do that. No. They're very chill. It's almost like they've mastered how to spend their time effectively. And I know that didn't take a long time. I mean, it's something that they've actually had to learn and was developed through experience. This person does have a lot of experience. Let's turn over the cards. Visually, I was seeing someone who was strong, someone who was quite tall. I didn't get a sense of what they were wearing, but just more of their presence. Their presence was more important than what they look like. It doesn't really matter what they look like. They're going to charm the pants off you. And not charm you in a way of through their words. They're going to charm you through what they've achieved in their life and their mission. Mission, goals, achievement. Very, very important to this person. And if they're not there yet, that's the direction that they want to go. And that's the direction that they're going to persist until they get there, until they achieve whatever it is that they want to achieve. All right, let's turn over your cards. Oh my God, Hermit in reverse. What did I say? Oh, wow. Yes, you did get one Wands card. Swiftness. Very interesting. Let's see. Oh, yes. Yeah, lots of motion, lots happening. Lots happening in your next lover's life. Look at this card. This is the royalty that they feel within themselves with what they do. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so let's I'm just getting a feeling of the energy of the cards. So I'm definitely getting Chariot energy, even though the Chariot isn't here. Okay, this person, your next lover, is definitely an independent soul. This is really interesting. I feel like what's coming through is that this person is going to change you. You are going to go through a massive rebirth with your next lover. Like, they're going to be this role model for you almost, I'm feeling. It's almost like what I'm getting is this person holds the energy and the momentum and the basically the vessel for you to become basically a better person, or the person that you need to be, or the person that you know you want to be. This person is very future orientated and you find that very attractive. They're going to make you realize that you should be proud of yourself. They're going to give you a lot of confidence And the way that they're going to do that is through the way that they speak to you. See, with this Ace of Swords here, next to the Wands card that I was picking up, the energy, with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords, like the communication between you two is going to be transformative. It's almost like when this person speaks, your world changes. It's really interesting. Like at first, I was feeling like this person has a really strong presence. Okay, they are very charming. They are able to talk to people. They are able to connect to people very, very well. And that is why they are very well known with whatever they spend their time on. The reason that they are very well known is that they know how to use words really, really well. They are very clear about what they want. And I can see that with the Ace of Swords. And you can see in the Ace of Swords card, it has a crown on the top. This person knows their worth. And they're going to make you basically know your own worth. And that is clearly shown with the Empress in reverse here. That is you. This rebirth that you're going to go through is going to be very pleasurable as well. It's something that you've wanted. It's almost like I'm feeling like what's coming through is that you were in a previous relationship or your last lover was just very like, what's the word? Happy with being average. Just happy going along, doing whatever. There was no sense of wanting to achieve anything that was close to their heart. They were just kind of happy with being, like just normal, like not having that extra drive. They were just happy with normal things. Like your next lover is going to be at the next level. And that's obviously going to wake you up dramatically. I'm talking about the relationship right now, more than this person's personality. But it's just coming through so well. Yeah. I feel like this person was like an answered prayer for you with the prayers card. You did leave something toxic behind and listen to your intuition a little bit and figured out, okay, what's the best for me? I don't want to keep repeating my past patterns with lovers or in relationships. I really feel like you've woken up. Wake up, it's your moment. It's almost like you finally figured out what you didn't want. And that's when this love is going to come in. It's almost like the love is going to come in when you've matured. When you've stopped repeating past patterns that were not helping you, not healthy for you, that weren't authentic, that weren't fulfilling you, basically. And that's where the sacrifice card comes in. It's like you've let go of all that. So, therefore, what comes in, like royalty, gold, this person who is basically a leader, someone that you look up to, someone that doesn't tolerate anyone that doesn't have goals in their life. Like, and I don't mean like everyone has goals, right? But I'm saying goals that have a level of passion and meaning and want to change the world in some way. Yeah. And it's so interesting how your past lovers or your past relationship have a lot to do with bringing in your next lover. I mean, that's what's coming through a lot. With the world in reverse and 8 of Cups, it's almost like you've said goodbye to this old chapter because you started to listen to your own intuition and you finally have woken up. And it's almost like with the Hermit at the center of your reading in reverse, it was you staying in relationships that were not meant for you. And it's almost like you knew that. It's almost like you knew that these people were not suited for me. I always get hurt, or they treat me in a way that I know is not right, or I'm not getting what I deserve. There is a lot of that coming through. And it's almost like you've woken up and you've slowly understood your worth and you've let go of these, people that are not healthy for you or not suited for you. You might have thought, oh, this person's my perfect match, but then something happens and it didn't work out. Yeah. So it's almost like you're on the edge of about to go through a massive rebirth. So when you go through a rebirth, it's like, okay, the change happens, right? The realization, the looking inwards basically at yourself. And then what happens is, you start to figure out what you want. I mean, it's almost like, oh, okay, I've lost an arm and a leg. I know that this doesn't feel right. There's almost like a loss of direction. And then you finally feel like, okay, I'm a little bit stronger now. Like my emotions aren't as fragile. And then it's about, okay, I need to choose a direction. What is it that I want? I mean, I can't completely face the unknown. I need to start to have a bit of a direction. And this direction, or just this desire to have a bit of a direction or have a bit of to know what you want, is going to bring this person in. Because this person, what is this person? He knows what he wants, or she knows what she wants. They are like, there's no hesitation with this person. They have the energy for you. Like, it's almost like you guys fit perfectly together. And this is what this person is so good at, like guiding people, how to be their best version of themselves. I'm getting that sense. Like, this person has no doubts. This person wants the best for everyone. But as long as they're willing to put the work in and willing to change, to take responsibility, to know that they are worthy and that they're not going to put up with a certain level of treatment. So this person that's coming in won't tolerate any crap, nothing. Yeah. And also, a little bit more about your person is, I was saying before, the way that they communicate is very, 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 very important, because I'm sensing like they know how to say the right words to you. You know how in relationships it's almost like, oh my God, why did you say that? That's like, we always get the wrong meaning from most of the time, depending on how the person is speaking to us. But if they say something, a lot of the time we take it the wrong way. It's just like communication issues. I'm sensing that was happening. It's coming through a lot with the Hermit in reverse. It's coming through. There was a lot of communication issues in your last relationship. But now you're going to have a person come in who knows how to use their words, how to speak to you. And the way that they use their words is very, like, there's an intention behind why they say something. This person doesn't just go off and say words for the sake of it just because they're emotionally charged. No. This person is direct, purposeful with the way that they speak, and this is why they're so attractive. This is why they are so good at what they do and have an audience and are very well recognized. So I'm getting that you are going to really like the way that this person communicates with you. It's going to be different. It's going to help you go through sort of like a rebirth, or the way that you see yourself is going to change dramatically. And it's because of this person's energy and the way that they are. Because you've only had people in the past, with your past lovers, past relationships, that modeled you an unhealthy way to be in a relationship. And I know it takes two parties in a relationship, and I feel that because I'm obviously sensing that you're younger than this person. This person is a lot older. And I'm sensing that they've already gone through a lot of losses, and they've matured, and they've decided to not let their losses, not let their pain, not let their hurts drag them down, only make them stronger. And you can tell that with the way that they communicate with you. There is a strategy. Like, it's like almost like a craftsmanship. It's like, oh, I'm going to say this because this is what I know is the right thing to say in this moment that will help this person. Yeah. This person's going to be great to communicate with. It's going to be like, oh, I don't have to hold anything back. Oh, I don't know, there's going to be no uncertainty with trying to figure out what this person is thinking. This person's direct. This person's going to appreciate you verbalizing anything in the relationship. And definitely about the relationship as well. Because this person, it's almost like I'm getting a bit of Leo as well. Leo is definitely coming through. It's almost like this person values you as much as he values his work. He or she takes so much pride in themselves. You've got the Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. This person just respects themselves. So the way that your lover treats themselves is going to be how they treat you, and it's going to be transformative. They want someone who is their queen or king, who has a bit of direction, has a bit of passion, wants to go after it. With the Eight of Wands. Yes. It's going, this relationship or this lover, the impact that they have on you, pile one, is going to be a big wake up call. It's not going to be like any of your other lovers or your relationships. It's almost like, see this girl? I hope you can see that. It's almost like she looks quite sad, right? But it says here, wake up, it's your moment. It's almost like you don't believe, it's hard to believe that this person is what you see because you've never experienced this before. And I love that you've got the Vessel card. Okay. So it's almost like I'm also getting, with the Vessel card, it's like they very well look after themselves and their body. And like I said before when I was meditating, the way that they use their time is exceptional. Like that was what I was getting. It's like if you look at this person from the outside looking in, it's almost like, oh my God, he does that? How does he have the time to sit down? And it's almost like have an hour conversation with this person. He or she is so polite and respectful and values communication and connection and helping people. And what's coming through is that this person is going to be your vessel as well. It's going to help you get some momentum to figure out the direction of your own life, what you really want. How you can receive what you never had before. It's almost like, see this with the Empress in reverse, pile one, and receive, it's almost like you've never had that, just that like Venus quality. It's almost like the Empress upright knows her worth. She knows she's just so beautiful to other people and she's enjoying being in luxury, basically. And that's why it's in reverse, because you really experienced that. So it's about turning this Empress upright. And that's what your lover or your next relationship is going to be about. That's where the rebirth is coming through. It's almost like they're going to be like, oh, what? You don't think you're beautiful? Whoa, I'm going to show you that you are. And I'm sensing it's going to be through the way that he speaks to you. And I'm saying him. Why do I think it's him? Or her. The way that they speak to you and treat you. Treatment is a big thing. And they have got a lot of experiences that they're going to share with you. I do, pile one, want to read this crystal because it's just so captivating. And it's almost like that's how this person is like, this is how they feel about life. And it's interesting because the vessel has orange on it as well. Let's see. There is a lot of orange in this spread. You've got the orange sapphire. I'm having a look. Orange sapphire. This person is just going to show you, like, it's almost like you're going to glow up once you meet them. You're going to realize your potential or figure out a clearer direction with what you want. I feel like this is coming through. I'm just channeling this. This person, what they represent is you're like, it's almost like unconscious within you. It's like a seed within you, but you don't realize it yet because the people that you've been around with, they haven't been able to help you actualize that potential. Because the people around you, we're all mirrors. We all kind of help kind of wake up different energies within us, right? And this person, I feel, is going to show you your own potential, and it's going to be similar energy. Because I feel like we attract what we deeply desire, and sometimes it can be unconscious. And sometimes we attract what we need. But it only comes when you realize that, you know, those past lovers or those past relationships were not right for me, you know. There needed to be a realization of that. There needed to be a wake up calling. And you needed to let that go. And you did. You sacrificed that. You sacrificed letting go of the old. All right, so let's go with this orange sapphire. I'm going to read it. Oh my God. Joy in sensuality, respecting your body love. Okay, yes. All right, so this person's going to be very handsome or beautiful or gorgeous or, I mean, if you're going to attract a crowd or if you're going to have a big following, I mean, you will have to take some sort of pride in the way that you look because we're all visual creatures. All right, look at this pile one. Both orange. We've got a body here, and then we've got this meaning love of your body. So this, to me, means that your lover or your next relationship, it could mean that you guys are quite physically attracted to each other. Even though I didn't get a physical image when I was meditating of your lover or your next relationship, you know, there was this sense of pride. I mean, and if you have pride with yourself, you're obviously going to take care of your body. So this person, I'm thinking, is into health, into fitness, into looking after themselves, will be quite physically attractive. And you could be the same, you know, you could be very sexy, very attractive. Yeah, very handsome, I'm sensing. Especially with that orange. Like, that orange is just so, like, captivating. It's almost very captivating. Like, this lover might captivate you with their physical, the way that they dress. Or it could just mean the way that their posture. That's coming through. That's really coming through. Just the way that they hold themselves. Yeah. Very inspiring. Okay, pile one. Let's get some intuitive messages. I feel like I've rambled, but it's very interesting. Like, it's just a lot's come through. It's almost like you're going to glow into this orange sapphire as well with your next lover. You guys are going to glow together. You guys are going to look good together. Oh, wow. Pregnancy of a baby or creative pursuits. Oh, my God. Are you going to be pregnant with this next lover? That's a real possibility. Or creative pursuit. So, like I said before, this person is going to help you realize, you know, your own path and your goals and your direction and what you want out of life. Okay? Or this could mean your lover's creative pursuit. Yeah. It is their baby. Like, they definitely have something that is very well recognized, something that they're good at, something that they're proud of. something that they're well respected for. All right. Your life is a mirror of your internal world. What needs clearing out? And that's part of the rebirth. Okay? You're letting go, like I said, of past relationships, past patterns, past insecurities, past hurts. And more so, the treatment that you were given. Because the treatment that you're going to get from your next lover is just at a whole new level. Okay? What needs clearing out? So I feel like there may be still a little bit that needs to be cleared out, but that's okay. You've had the massive realization, and this lover is going to help you. This lover is going to be there for you. And the way that your internal world is going to clear and become more rich and royal and proud is through the way that your partner communicates to you. Through, I feel like with listening to wisdom card that this person is going to have a lot of wisdom for you. Or the words that they say are going to be like, oh, wow, okay, oh. I just had light bulb moments everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Your imperfections, differences are going to change the lives of others positively. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. So you may have a few insecurities in terms of like feeling like you're not perfect. Maybe with your body, maybe, with appreciating yourself and your self-worth, okay? You might find that these are different imperfections. But this card for me is saying that your lover is going to love them. And it's going to change their life positively. I don't know. That just came through. But yeah, it's also, another message is, it's okay to be different. So if you feel different, embrace that. Be proud of it. Own it. Speaking up, being quiet will only hurt you. Okay, what I'm getting with that, with the Hermit in reverse in the center of your reading, and the Ace of Swords, pile 1. Like, the Ace of Swords is like clarity. It's like, I just feel like everything makes sense. Speaking your truth. But you've got it with the Hermit in reverse. So I felt maybe in your last relationships or your last lovers didn't recognize, what you had to say. They didn't listen to you with the Hermit in reverse. It's almost like you had to kind of go within yourself, in your shell. There was definitely a lack of clarity, but speaking up is going to be so encouraged with this new lover. Because the more you keep quiet, it's going to hurt you. But that's going to change in this next relationship, or this next, love affair. I don't see any sort of like commitment, but I'm not to say that it won't turn into commitment. I just really see the early stages of the I guess the relationship, and how it's going to change you personally. Like, it's going, I don't know if this person's going to be your soulmate or it's going to be a long-term thing. I can't see that right now, but I can just see the change, the positive change and direction that this person's going to give you. Wow. Pile 1. That is the end of your reading. Thank you so much. I hope you got something out of that. I mean, it sounds like you're about to find you're about to express a part of you that really wants to be expressed. And this next lover is going to be able to do that for you. He's going to be that mirror you what needs to come to light. I fully embrace bliss in my life. You guys are going to just really enjoy each other's company. Yeah. All right. Thank you, pile 1. All right, pile 2. Let's get an insight into your next lover and relationship and a bit about your lover's personality. So, while I lay out the cards, I'm going to... Oh my god, crystal just dropped on the floor. I'm going to tell you a bit about what I felt, what I saw when I was meditating on your cards, okay? I mean, the visions for this person was very, very different to pile 1 and to pile 3. They were all very completely unique and different and just really, really special. Like, I really appreciate the fact that all piles were different. Like, yeah, completely different. It's very interesting. So for your pile 2, I sensed someone skinny. Like, I saw a lot of their physical traits, because with pile 1, I didn't get a clear physical figure. Whereas for you, this person looked quite skinny. Skinny, dark black jeans, very, quite pale. I'm getting pale. Would possibly be younger than you, definitely. Definitely younger than you, all the same age. But it's interesting. This person is quite reserved, a bit of an intense energy as well. This immediately what I got for your lover is trust issues. I just got trust issues. I just got this person worrying about being hurt. I don't know if they've been hurt or they've been betrayed in the past, but that was coming through a lot. So this person might still have a bit of baggage to work through, and that's okay, because I feel like almost what I got was you're going to help this person come out of their shell. Extremely close bond, like extremely, like you guys are going to be in each other's pockets. It's almost, yeah, it's like the couple that like is doing everything together every second of the day. This person might be a little bit coy, but that's okay. I think you love it. You like that closeness. You like to know everything about this person, your next lover. Yeah, I feel like they have a few issues. But you're so understanding, and you're like their rock. It's really sweet. Yeah, and I also got, I'm going to turn over your cards, but while I turn them over, I'm going to tell you that this person, for some reason, was wanting to get bigger. Like, that came through, like wanting to get bigger, wanting to go to the gym. Like, this person is pretty skinny. So, yeah, that might be interesting. Might start to make some changes. Like, this person might feel not the best when you meet them, but you're okay with that. It's almost like you two work together with each other. It's like the couple that goes to the gym together. Like, they go on some sort of fitness journey and then they help each other get their dream bodies. Very close connection, pile 2. very, very sweet. It's almost like, yeah, you guys help each other. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'm just turning over your cards, pile 2. Yeah, oh my god. You are you mean the world to this person. Yes, okay. All right, so let's it's really interesting. It's like I can feel the energy. I can see it in my mind. Now I've got to express it in words. Okay, so this is what the images help me with. Full moon in Scorpio. That's exactly the energy I was getting. Breathe through the tension. This partner, when you meet them, is going through some stuff, some inner battles. They definitely, like I said, the trust issues was there. Scorpios, yes, they can have trust issues. Well, we could all have trust issues, but Scorpio is mainly the sign that, jealous type. I think it's a bit out of proportion. I don't think, an evolved Scorpio wouldn't, I guess, entertain that energy. But this male is, why am I getting a male? I'm always getting males. It doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female if you're a male watching this. They are a little bit on the, they're on the outside of society. Like they're a bit of a loner. They're a bit quiet, a bit shy, doesn't like to be the center of attention. You, my love, however, you're this lovely lady or male. Princess of Wands, this is you. Okay? This is the love between you two. It's really, really special. It's almost like I get like an indie movie where you guys are just, you just guys go through this massive like adventure together, but whatever you go through, you just constantly stick by each other's side. Yeah, so this Queen of Wands represents the passion, the love between you two, because you got to cultivate love. So there is a strong bond with your next lover, okay? However, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. I hope you can see that. This is your lover right now, or when you meet them. It's almost like you guys, when you meet, you're going to connect with the tension of this lover. It's almost like you're going to resonate. It's like you've been through that, or you have some sort of understanding, because you're going to connect through that sort of pain. Yeah. Only when you are empty, you are at a standstill and balanced. Yeah, this person is like completely lost when they meet you. Maybe battling a few demons. It's almost like you're going to see this person at the core. They're not going to hide who they are. They're going to show you their naked truth. Look at that. This person is very open and honest with you, but only you, pile 2. Because they feel safe with you. You really, really are a strong pillar for this person. Like, you care for this person so much. I feel like you're going to be a lot stronger than your lover. And I don't mean stronger, like have a stronger sense of dealing maybe with darker aspects of ourselves. Like you've gone already on that journey. Yeah. I'm also getting a lot of like, it's almost like spiritual energy. So either you're highly intuitive and able to talk to your spirit guides. Yeah, you're quite magical. I'm sensing, and you know how to navigate your partner's energy in a sense, because this person is going through some tension. It's almost like you've come at the right time. You've been through what this person's been through, and so you're able to help guide them. Yeah. It's really, really, really interesting. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse, that's your partner. Your partner is stuck. That your partner doesn't see a different perspective. I don't feel like your partner really kind of thinks that there is going to be there is something beyond themselves, which makes what they're going through a lot more painful, because they don't have that hope, they don't have that faith, they don't see, what is beyond this world. They feel empty right now. But I did see them going to the gym wanting to get a little bit bigger because they were extremely skinny. I mean, that just came through when I was meditating. So I feel like that's a representation of wanting to be better. Like they've got through this dark period that they were in when they met you. Yeah, it's almost like they want to change. They do want to change. But they need you. It's almost like they need I feel like you guys receive messages from your angels. You can communicate to fairy energies. You receive messages. You're very, very spiritual. Yeah, this person is so grateful to have you in their life. You guys are going to make each other better. That 10 of Wands in reverse is you giving this person or this relationship the love it needs in order for your lover to truly sort their internal world out, their tension that they have, their trust issues. I felt like they've been hurt, and I guess they were kind of empty. But then you've come in and like completely give them some sort of fuel, some sort of energy that they resonate with. And with this naked truth card pile too, it's like you see your lover almost naked, like at their core. And it's so raw and it's so beautiful. And this is what makes the bond between you two very, very strong. The emotional connection here is through the roof. Like, it's a, yeah. You have 33. That number is really coming through here. So maybe that is like one of your angel numbers that you see. I'm, I'm also getting, pile 2, that you were brought to this person by your angels. It's almost like, yeah, like this person was struggling. And your lover is like such a good person. Like, they don't mean any harm. Like, it's almost, I'm just getting this sense of devotion that they have within themselves. And a devotion to make you feel comfortable and to be honest with you and to tell you everything about them. Like, it's almost like this person wants you under their skin. And you do. You become like, you two are like almost like, I'm getting this image of just one person. It's really special. Really, really, really special, pile 2. Oh my God, I'm really, my heart's like melting. All right, I'm just going to pull you a few messages, intuitive message cards, and then I'm going to read your crystal card. Yeah. With the World card, I think that is you two going on a journey together to be a little bit better. Like, I feel like you're there supporting this person through whatever they're going through and to get through it. And it's really going to affect the relationship in a positive way. You've got the blossoming card. Okay. It's almost like this person is going to be stripped. Basically, they're so vulnerable when you meet them. You see everything of this person. There's no hiding it. And through that, there becomes this kind of understanding and trust and comfort for your lover that you provide. And then this person, I feel like, is going to come out of hibernation with the hibernation card and start to slowly be more of the person that they were before they got hurt. Yeah. And they're so grateful to have you in their life, pile 2. All right, what's coming out? Come on. I'm just shuffling for hours. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got future. No more lying to yourself. To me, this is your partner's energy. They don't need to lie anymore. Like, there is this bond that you guys have and this openness of being open and just so loving together. Oh my God. No way, pile 2. Okay. I'm going to read this. There are secrets being hidden from you. Soon you will find out something important that you need to know. Trust issues may be present. So, with the Naked Truth card, I'm definitely seeing that your next lover is going to become open with, you know, why they are feeling tension and why they are not as available for you emotionally, the way that they want to be. They have some stuff within them that needs to be talked about and, you know, for them to share with you, especially if you're going to be their lover. So that was the trust issues I was picking up. Okay. Practice calming your mind and need to center and balance your energy. Cut out the noise. Again, this is not your energy. This is your partner's energy. Like, they're still holding on to, you know, past hurt. Maybe things that really, really, really affected them. Like I said before, your partner is a good person. Like, I don't feel like your partner deserved whatever happened. It could be cheating. I'm getting, you'll be in the public eye. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sensing if you're going to be in the public eye, it is to do with your spiritual gifts, because we have a whole heap of spiritual cards, okay? We've got nature communication, we've got guide, we've got receiving from your angels. We've got the pilgrim card. The pilgrim for me is like, you are going to go on this journey. Like, you are the like, I feel like your partner is basically going to be able to work through his or her stuff because of you, because of your understanding and your spiritual gifts and what you can give. Like, your love is like universal as well. It's really, 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 really powerful, your love. I really, really sense that, pile 2, like, and very, 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 very healing. You have a healing effect on people. And that's why, like, you've got the blossoming card. This is basically the blossoming of your relationship, yes, and the blossoming of your partner, your lover. It's almost like you're going to help them trust again. Let's see what your crystal is before we close the reading. Algarine, I don't know if I said that properly. Oh, it's the first one. It's number 1. Okay. It's a very interesting color. It's like kind of blacky blue. I think it's more of a blue color. All right, let's see. Integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, consistency. That's what you're going to give your partner, your next lover, in order for them to trust, in order for them to rebuild their trust. Like, yeah, you guys are solid. You guys are not going to run away from this tension. It's almost like you respect your lover or your next lover to be open about this and to share this with you and to be vulnerable, and you find that very attractive. And like I said before, a very, very, very strong bond. Very strong bond. Yeah. Wow, okay. Thank you, pile 2, for your reading. Okay. All right, let's get into pile number 3. Let's see a bit about your next lover or relationship. Let's get a bit of a feeling. So what I do, I'm going to lay out your cards, pile 3, and I'm going to tell you how I felt when I was meditating on your cards. How I work is I receive visuals, I receive energies, I basically feel the cards, and I just get like flashes of visuals out of nowhere if I meditate. So I'm going to tell you what I saw about your lover while I put these cards down. So your lover, very, very interesting. Okay, let's just set the scene. What I saw was you and them sitting near a river on the grass. It looked like you guys are having a picnic. It was a beautiful day. Um, this person was wearing like a white shirt. No, like a white, I guess, like, how do you say it? Like a blouse? Yeah. Looked impeccable. I'm telling you, like, this person was, the way that they dressed and looked after themselves was just, like, very, very attractive. Like, I was getting kind of like a blondie kind of color hair, blondie, dirty brown color hair. And also, pile three, the way that this person smelt was just amazing. So they may have a strong scent that you find really attractive. And another feature that I saw when I was meditating was that they were wearing a watch. So this person looked really well put together. But that was what I visually saw. He was like lying down. He wasn't afraid to lie down on the grass as well. You guys were just really soaking up each other's energy. It was very, very romantic. I feel like your next lover is going to be very sensual. Really likes to indulge in pleasurable activities with you. Like anything to indulge with the senses. So, you know, the way that, like, sight, smell, just, and basically, like, they are going to feel so drawn to you. Like, I feel like you guys are very seductive as well. It's almost like you guys are really erotic, and this is what draws your next lover, your partner to you, through their senses. It's almost like they can taste you from a mile away. Very sensual. I'm getting very earthy signs. I didn't get signs. Did I for the last pile? But with your pile 3, signs are coming through, like Taurus, definitely Taurus, for sure. Virgo, just especially with their attention to details as well was coming through. Like, I felt like they know the type of wine that you like, or the perfume that you wear, or they just really take that into consideration. Yeah, it's really, it's kind of like I'm starting to kind of feel that attraction. You both look really, really good. So you obviously may like to take care of what you wear, and so does your lover. It's almost like you two are a muse for each other. Yeah, so the scene, let's go back to the scene. You guys were enjoying each other's time, indulging, definitely having wine. There was wine there. And also, like, yes, you guys look like you may be a little bit high maintenance, but in fact, what was coming through for your partner was like simplicity. This person is very, like, what you see is what you get. Like, there is no trying to figure out what they're thinking or what they're saying, or, you know, like pile 2, there was a little bit of tension within them. Pile 3, this person is just very grounded, very easy to talk to, very laid back, maybe very easily turned on with the whole sensual aspect, but just like smooth communication. Like, it's just real, like, I can just see here this person making you laugh. Yeah. Very, very, very interesting. So let's see a bit more about your lover and the relationship. Let's turn over your cards. Ooh, King of Cups. Wow, okay. Oh, this is very interesting because what I saw, what I imagined was a very light kind of energy. It was light, it was just no baggage, nothing, like very stable, very grounded, and very attracted to you, pile 3. Like, it's almost like this person fantasizes about you or thinks about you when they're not together with you. Like, this person is way more invested in you than you are with them. You kind of just like, you are attracted to this person, and I can almost see you blushing when this person speaks to you. But your cards are quite intense. So that's what I find very interesting. Like, your cards have a very heavy energy. You've got the 10 of Swords, you've got the 7 of Swords, you've got Death, you've got 5 of Swords, you've got the Tower. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what I pictured was just not a heavy energy, not so what I'm sensing here is okay, hear me here, all right? Hear me out with this. There is definitely this, like, I felt like he's so he almost seduces. Like, he is, why am I saying he again? I always say he or she. Very, very seductive, pile 3. Very, very seductive, okay? I don't know if that's going to cause a problem. I'm just trying to see. You've got, like, the Tower card as, like, the center of your reading. So this is more about your lover and the relationship. So what I feel like with these cards is not more so the personality of your lover, it's more of like the relationship. And don't freak out, it's not like, it's not necessarily negative. But I feel like there is going to be like some discomfort. There's going to be a blow up. There's going to be arguments. Like, there's going to be differences. And I think that's needed. And I think that you're going to instigate these. And it's not in a bad way. I feel like your partner does need a little bit more of a, like, the image that I'm getting, pile 3, is like you're digging at this person to get an emotional reaction. And I think that's the Tower. It's almost like this person seems to be so perfect on the outside, so solid, so grounded, doesn't carry that much, I guess, depth. It's almost like you require that depth. You require to provoke something. And I see that here with the King of Cups and the Death. It's almost like, oh my God, you want to see your person like have an emotional reaction, or to see your partner vulnerable. This is really, really interesting because I with the second pile, it was almost like their lover was completely vulnerable, completely open, wasn't afraid to show their emotional side, all their shadow aspects. Whereas this partner, or this your lover, is, it's almost too simple. It's almost too like, hey, yeah, you're able to make me laugh. You're very well put together. You're very logical. You're very analytical. You're very it's like, it's not like you don't find this person attractive, pile three. It's almost, it's just you. It's like, this is the way that you express your love. It's almost like you're very provocative. This person is very, your lover is very sensual. And I almost feel like that's a trigger for you. Um, yeah, it's okay. Why I see this dynamic is because we've got give love, we've got the Five of Swords with the Ten of Swords. So the way that you give your love is like, it's almost, okay, it might sound really weird, but I don't know. Like, do you guys feel, in order to feel pleasure, um, a bit of pain? Like, that's what you want out of this lover, and that's what I'm getting. I'm almost getting a lot more of your energy because you're more of a provoker. I'm getting, yeah, like you guys have this kind of devil within you, this devilish side, which is really, really intriguing for your lover, your next lover, because they're so sensual, they're so easily aroused, so easily turned on. Um, yeah, it's almost like you feel like this person needs a bit of shaking up. It's almost like you want to do really naughty things to them. Uh, that's the vibe that I'm getting here. Um, yeah, and I don't like, I see what I feel, pile three, and I really don't like to give negative energy, but I'm feeling like this is something that you could work through because it's not very healthy. You know, this person, your lover, that's the way that they are. You know, maybe there's a different way of trying to communicate to get an emotion, to get an invitation into their emotions. Like, you rarely act on emotion, and this person is really just like basically acts on their senses or what they see. I don't see them really. Um, they may, for you, it may appear that their emotions are a little shallower than you want. So it's almost like with the tower, you like just completely want to just like test them. And that's the kind of smile I got when you guys were having, you were having a lovely time. Don't get me wrong, but it was almost like you were having this sly smile, like this sneaky smile because of something that you said, because it was quite tactful in a way of trying to get a reaction from your lover. Yeah. Um, you're definitely more in control of the relationship, pile three. Um, I don't know, it's just coming through. It's almost like you want to see them break down because they seem to be so simple and like what you see is what you get, and there's just no um like, it's almost like you want to see where the line is. You want to see what they value. You want to test them. You want to see how far they're going to go. But they just seem to be so simple and just so casual. You're not a casual person, pile three. If you chose this pile, you guys, oh, you can cause trouble. I'll give you that. But it's mischievous. It's not like, it's more of the way that you express yourself sexually. It's the way that you want to receive pleasure. And that's fine. But there is in this reading for you guys, pile 3, a need to modify that behavior in a way, to realize or to see the bigger picture, that there are other ways in order to connect deeper with your partner. I feel like with the King of Cups and Death, there is this need to connect deeper with them emotionally. Like, you want to feel their emotions. Like, you would think, oh, my love is really sensual. Doesn't that mean that there's emotion? No, like, I feel like it's really superficial. It's almost like, oh, they easily get aroused, but you want something deeper. You want something like, I don't know. I'm just getting a visual. If you want to see them break down, you want to see them angry, you want to see them. And I feel like this reading is trying to tell you, with the realization and the awareness card and the wisdom card, and the gentleness card, that there is a better way for you to feel more emotionally connected with your lover, with this next lover. Very, very interesting. I did not see this coming. Pile 3. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm getting like you guys thrive on transforming, like, to have like that really deep emotional connection that transforms both people. Yeah, but there's just a warning here. Like, there's a better way. There's many possibilities in order to feel a deeper connection with your next lover. I'm going to show you your crystal in a minute, but I just want to give you an archetype card. Yeah. Pile 3, I did not see this coming, and maybe this is similar. Like, I don't think your lover would see this coming. Like, you. My God. You push boundaries, pile 3. Networker. Enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Which is very interesting. Maybe it's like that is kind of a better way to be more empathetic with the way that your next lover and your partner kind of expresses their emotions to you. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, I feel like here with Death, that is you. Not literal, more just look at her facial expression. I don't know, it's almost like with the King of Cups, I feel like you want to see your partner look like this. It's like when you have someone that has particular ways of being, or certain habits that they are really, really particular about, okay? Really fussy and stuff. And then here you come, Tower. Oh my God. You just mess it all up. Yeah. And you get away with it, pile 3. Like, I know this isn't such a pleasant message, but it's not really that negative. It's almost like, because this is a subconscious thing that you do, pile 3. It's like a way that you feel that sexual connection. It's almost the way that you want to feel with your next lover or your relationship. You want that emotional charge, but it's almost like, oh, my partner is just too, he's not giving me that. He's not giving me anything to work with. Well, they are. They're very, what you see is what you get. Maybe you want a bit of mystery. Maybe you want a bit of trouble, but they're not trouble. They're a very simple man, and I don't think you are. It's okay. You don't have to be simple. All right. You're very, see this energy? This is you. You are rare and free. Oh my God, she looks really seductive. Oh my God. Pile 3, what are you doing to your next lover? My goodness. All right. Ooh. What did you get with your intuitive messages? The truth wants to come out. What are you denying, pretending isn't an issue? I sense that it's the way that you want to get your next lover or partner's attention. The way that you're doing it is, it's very it's alluring for your lover, but I don't feel like it's the healthiest way. And that's why the 10 of Swords is there. You were destined to be in the spotlight. So maybe you are in the spotlight, pile 3. Yeah, definitely you are the type of person to have all eyes on you. Like, people, like, I don't like this card. This message is not the nicest, pile 3, but you are a little devil, evil. I'm sorry, but I'm just getting that you're tormenting your next lover. Erotically, like. And you will need to adjust. Just adjust a few behaviors. It's definitely going to challenge both of you. It's definitely, this relationship is going to have some very explosive emotions. The emotions, I feel like, that you were trying to get. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be healthy for your lover. Your lover is this lovely King of Cups. Like, he has that. But you're, like, it's almost like that with the Death card. It's like you're provoking. You're stirring up the emotions. You're trying to create something that's not really there. And that's why the 10 of Swords is there. I feel like pile 3, yeah, you definitely will come to some awareness through this next relationship with how your certain behaviors and your patterns and the way that you find pleasure with your partner. Yeah, and the way that you give love and the way that you expect love. Yeah. It's not the healthiest, but I mean, if we can have awareness of it and we can realize that, I need to make a few changes. This isn't how I should, this isn't the healthiest way to get love, to get attention from my partner. Doesn't mean that you're like a horrible person or, it's just we all have different ways of expressing love and expectations of what love we want or what we're seeking, what pleasure we're seeking. This isn't a healthy pleasure, that's for sure. But with the Tower in the center of your reading, there is going to be a massive change. Like, you're going to realize with the 7 of Swords, it's almost like yeah, you're doing something and getting away with it, but it's like, okay, Tower's coming in, bang, oh, I can't get away with this anymore. Something has to change. I want to read your crystal, because look at it. Looks like a crystal that the death card, it would belong to the death card. It's called, I can't even say it, Apache Tears. I hope I said that right. Number 18. Let's sign 18. All right. Letting go of grief, recovering from the past, releasing pain so old wounds can heal. So the way that you treat your next lover, or your love style, it's obviously due to a old wound that hasn't been healed, with the 10 of Swords, okay? And the 5 of Swords. You're acting or projecting onto your next lover certain wounds that aren't healed. But there is going to be a Tower moment, and there's going to be an awareness of, oh, this behavior is not good. I don't want this. It's almost like your lover will be a mirror of that reflection, that behavior for you to see. Yeah. Very, very fascinating, pile 3. My God. I did not see that coming, honestly. Let's give you a few cards. I want to see, like, to wrap up your reading. Just a few cards of, after this Tower moment. Like, I feel like there's going to be a Tower moment. The Tower moment represents two things. It's you and wanting to evoke some very strong, provocative emotions from your next lover. And then it's also about you having a realization that though that behavior is not acceptable, it's not the healthiest, It may have worked in your last relationships. And I think it's just obviously a habit, maybe. A habit that you not fully have transcended. But that's okay. You're going to have a lot more awareness. There's going to be a realization. You're going to be able to see the bigger picture. There's going to be wisdom that comes from this. And I'm going to say, I feel like with this card, there is a solution for every problem. I feel like you're going to come to some answers or some solution with this. Oh, wow. What was I saying? I was saying before, pile 3, that I felt that maybe you enjoy a little bit of pain as a pleasure. Can I just show you this? Your joy is your sorrow unmasked. Yeah, there's definitely some projection happening, and that you kind of come to awareness of that. Oh my God. Look at that. We've got a lot of harmony coming through, peace and balance. So that's, I feel like, definitely to do with your emotions. And being able to do some work on your own wounds. This is really heavy, pile 3. So don't feel like you're I'm sensing that you guys might feel a bit overwhelmed or taken back. What the hell? What? I didn't know this about me, or this isn't. What's this coming through? But just to know that eventually there is going to be a solution to this. You're going to find some sort of balance. There's going to be peace. But it is a journey, all right? Yeah. Let's just give you one more message. Let's give you one more message from this oracle. Everyday Witch Oracle. One more message. I feel like I need to give you more cards because it's so much has come out of this reading for you, pile 3. Like, I wasn't even expecting it. Let's see what this card is. Okay. Rebirth and reinvention. So this, yeah, you're going to go through a rebirth, especially with the 10 of Swords here as well, and death. Like, there is going to be an awareness of aspects of yourself, and you're going to change them. Change them so that you're more whole and more balanced and peaceful within yourself, so that you are able to tolerate someone who is simple, someone who doesn't have a lot of baggage, someone who is happy with the simple things. Like, with, and I'm not saying that you don't not happy with simple things, but it's more like they don't need to provoke in order to get to feel pleasure. They are genuinely aroused by the way that you smell, or the way that you look, or the way that you talk to them. Whereas you seem to need some sort of, like, it's almost masking your own wound. You need to see some sort of tortured aspect or some painful part of your lover in order to feel pleased. It's really fascinating, and I could want to dive into this so much more. But yeah, just to know that you're going to change, and that it will eventually be, parts of yourself will be a lot more peaceful and balanced. And what I'm getting, pile 3, is just to be gentle in yourself, okay? I mean, we all have habits and behaviors that need working on, you know? And it's often our relationships that bring that out of us. Yeah. So thank you for your reading. It was such an honor. Yeah, and just take care. Like, I feel like that reading was really, really heavy. But change is part of life, and you're going to become so much more self-aware with yourself and more, I guess, integrated. Like, you're going to be able to not seek out pleasure. It's going to become more of an internal thing within yourself. Yeah. Cool. Oh, thank you, pile 3.